Fried chicken, not just a dish, but also a love affair between my husband and I. I am a foodie, but not the type of person who eats to live to eat. I am the type of person who eats to live, to make life worth living. Wherever I go, whatever I do, no matter how tired I am, a familiar question always pops up in my head. What delicious food is there? And strangely, no matter how many dishes I have tried, from fancy to popular, there is one dish that is always at the top of my favorite list: fried chicken. But not the industrial fried chicken with lots of loose meat, but the local chicken, the kind that is well-flavored, has crispy skin and firm meat, and one bite is enough to make all the tiredness go away. And more specifically, it is also the dish that my husband and I are both addicted to. It can be said that of all the things my husband and I have argued about and had small quarrels about, fried chicken is the only thing that we have always been absolutely in agreement about. Meeting because of fried chicken. It sounds funny, but the first time I met my wife was at a small birthday party where we both picked up the last piece of fried chicken wing. Just like Korean movies often show, I offered chopsticks, she also offered her hand. A light touch, we both laughed, then I gave in. But unexpectedly, that piece of chicken that day became a fateful piece, starting a journey of attachment that until now, every time we mention it, we still look at each other and smile. What fate. After that, every time we dated, we chose restaurants that served fried chicken. No need for luxury, no need for a thick menu, just a plate of hot, fragrant chicken. We could sit together for hours, eating and telling stories about everything under the sun. Each place has its own flavor. But fried chicken is still the true love. I have tried fried chicken in many places, from famous shops in the old town, rustic eateries in the suburbs, to small shops in alleys of Saigon or corners of the central region's rural markets. Each place has its own way of marinating and frying, but the soul of fried chicken with local chicken is unmistakable. Once, my husband and I went to Mo Chao. The weather was cold, we wandered around the market and happened to see a small shop with a sign, "Home-raised fried chicken, fried with chicken fat." Just hearing it made me smell the aroma in my imagination. The chicken dish was served with golden, shiny skin, and when you bite into the skin, it was crispy, but the meat inside was still juicy and flavorful, not dry at all. Dip it in salt, pepper, lemon, and green chili, and take a bite, and it was as if the cold outside had disappeared. Or, once in my wife's hometown, the sunny and windy central region, my mother-in-law fried a whole chicken in a cast-iron pot and firewood, the skin puffed up naturally, filling the kitchen with a fragrant aroma. That seemingly rustic dish is what I remember forever. Not because it is the most delicious, but because it contains memories, emotions, and love. Industrial chicken, please stay away. Many places now fry industrial chicken to make it look pretty. With thick batter, it looks attractive, but when eaten, it is extremely disappointing. The chicken pieces are soft and mushy, lacking the just right chewiness of local chicken, and also lacking the characteristic aroma. After eating fried local chicken, then going back to industrial chicken feels like eating a model dish. It has a shape, but no soul. To me, delicious food is not only about the taste, but also about the emotion, the quality, and the way people appreciate each bite. Local chicken is smaller, but each piece of meat has a story. From the way the chicken is selected, marinated with salt and chili, fried with oil or chicken fat, to the time it is cut, all require care. Local chicken is eaten carefully, eaten slowly, eaten to feel. Industrial chicken, just eaten to finish. Fried chicken, the dish that connects two hearts that love to eat. For many couples, memories are trips, engagement rings, or familiar music. As for my husband and I, sometimes just a free evening stopping by a familiar restaurant, ordering a plate of hot fried chicken, sitting down to eat slowly, and telling each other where we went, what we ate, who we met, is enough to feel at peace. My wife often jokes, "When we get old and can't eat anymore, you'll be sad, right?" I laugh. It's okay. When we're old, we'll stew chicken. When our teeth are weak, we'll eat chicken porridge, but it'll definitely still be local chicken. People often say that food is the fastest way to someone's heart. I believe that because it's the dish of fried chicken that brought me closer to the woman I love and kept our two hearts that love to eat beating together. Wherever we go, whatever we do, whatever we try, In the end, in my heart, fried chicken is still true love. And every time I eat it with the person I love, the dish becomes even more flavorful, not only because of the spices, but because of the added flavor of simple and sincere happiness. I used to think that fried chicken is really delicious, but if I eat it alone, it feels like something is missing. And it is indeed missing. The trio of true loves that go with fried chicken, in my husband and I's meals: stir-fried water spinach with garlic, crispy fried sticky rice, and a cold bottle of Coke or a can of fragrant, bubbling bohuck. Stir-fried water spinach with garlic. The crunchy greenness elevates the flavor of the chicken to a new level. Is there anyone who loves fried chicken but has never eaten stir-fried water spinach with garlic? If not, then you don't know what you've missed. For me, stir-fried water spinach is not just to balance nutrition, as the advice on TV suggests, but to enhance the flavor. The crunchy texture of the vegetables, the smoky aroma of the burnt garlic, mixed with the salty, fatty taste of the chicken skin. Oh, eating a piece of chicken, picking up a chopstick of vegetables, then adding a piece of crispy rice on the fried skin. The feeling is so delicious that you want to turn on Korean movie music and slow motion the moment of chewing. Fried sticky rice, a strong competitor of white rice. White rice eaten with fried chicken is normal, but fried sticky rice is classy. Sticky rice must be made from golden sticky rice, steamed thoroughly, then pressed into small cakes and fried. The outside is crispy, the inside is sticky, dipped in a little spicy fish sauce or chili sauce, eaten with fried chicken. It's called a storm of taste buds. My husband and I often shared a fried sticky rice like that, sometimes dipping it in fish sauce, sometimes wrapping a piece of chicken inside and rolling it like sushi and eating. Many times while eating, we look at each other and smile like children hiding candy. It's a simple meal, but delicious and fun. Cold coca and bohuck, two indispensable comrades on the dining table. Talking about fried chicken without cold coca is not complete. The first sip of coca, when the ice is still crackling, bubbling up the nose, feels like being completely reset to continue fighting with the fried chicken dish in front of you. If I am tired, have a lot of work, or have traveled far and stopped by for fried chicken, I often choose bohuck, both to wake me up and strangely go well with fried chicken. The sweet, slightly sour taste, when drunk, feels like being revived, especially when eaten with hot fried sticky rice and fragrant stir-fried vegetables. Enjoy, or live slowly to eat thoroughly. People often say that a meal is a time to stop, to listen to the body. For me, a foodie, eating well is also a way to love myself. And moreover, for my husband and I, it is a way to keep the fire burning. One day after coming home from work, my wife just asked a gentle question. How about we go out for a plate of fried chicken today? So we both drove to our usual restaurant, a small restaurant located right on the corner of the street, with simple tables and chairs, but always filled with the fragrant smell of crispy fried chicken. We chose a corner to sit near the fan, ordered our favorite dishes: fried chicken with local chicken, stir-fried morning glory with garlic, crispy fried sticky rice, and 2 bottles of cold Coke. I thought it would be a simple meal, but it turned out to be like a miniature date. No need to prepare anything, just sit together, wait for the food, then eat, and tell stories about the day. It was so much fun. Although simple, it was extremely heartwarming. Every time we eat, it's a time to grow closer. Sometimes I think, maybe my love for my wife and I is so strong, partly because of fried chicken. It sounds funny, but it's true. Because in that dish are the times of sharing, the delicious bites for each other, the laughter in the middle of crowded restaurants, the moments when both of us find life a little more worth living. We don't need fancy food, we just need food that is associated with common memories, and fried chicken is one of them. Bonding with each other through meals like that, each passing day feels more peaceful, happier. The end, but never the end. If someone asks, what would you choose for your last meal in life? I will not hesitate to say right away: a plate of fried chicken, stir-fried morning glory with garlic, crispy fried sticky rice, and a bottle of cold Coca-Cola. Not because it is the most delicious dish in the world, but because it is the most delicious dish in my heart. The thing that is associated with love, memories, happiness, and truly precious everyday moments. because sometimes a delicious dish not only nourishes the body but also nourishes human emotions.